friends, it's Angel, and today I have for you another vlog. Today I am finally going thrifting again. I also want to paint that shelf I showed you in my last vlog. I also have some shop orders to package and, per the usual, some tidying up to do. But the very first thing I did today was get started painting this shelf. I knew it was going to take me quite a long time to get this done, but I grossly underestimated just how much time it would take. I didn't even finish it today, but I did get a good start on it. I am starting out with some paint my mom gave me. I didn't have enough of my really nice paint to paint the whole thing, so I figured I'd do a few base coats and then go on top with the good paint that matches all my other furniture in the dining room. I feel like me painting this wooden shelf is kind of controversial. I've seen a lot of upcycled furniture videos where people just seem to hate painting furniture. I do sort of understand if it's an antique, but this is literally just an old shelf we pulled out of the dumpster. It's, you know, not that precious or priceless. I think I do eventually want to paint something on it though, like maybe some little strawberries or geese. Something really cute, but for now I just need it white. For some reason, the dark color makes it look so massive in the dining room. Now it's more white. It does look smaller. It's so weird. But overall, I am really pleased with my decision to do this. Lately, I've been feeling kind of weird about my apartment. Like, I just feel like I need to put more work in, get it really organized and nicely decorated. I definitely need a declutter too. I just look around and see so much stuff and it's kind of overwhelming. I could definitely be more selective in my collections and the clutter I keep around. I am definitely getting better at not bringing new clutter in. When I go thrifting, I have been more selective, I've noticed. But yeah, a big thing is right now I really do not like the look of our bedroom. We got a new bed, which is giant, which we needed because, you know, Pumpkin sleeps with me every night and she tends to kick me around. But now I have the room to move around and roll over if I need to. But the bed doesn't have a headboard and I just cannot stand not having a headboard. It just looks so wrong. And now our bedside tables look wrong too. I just don't know what to do. It is a disaster in there. But you know, I'll just keep an eye out. Maybe I'll be able to dumpster dive a headboard or some new bedside tables. But here is the first coat done. I know it looks super bad. I had to fill in so many little holes and it was honestly really splintery, so I had to like really blob on the paint. But I think it does look better this color, so I'm just gonna keep at it. But first I need a lunch break. Mostly this is all leftovers from the 4th of July. I made up this spinach dip, which was so good. Oh, and we bought a watermelon, and it's the most delicious watermelon I've ever had in my whole life. But here I am now going in with my nice paint, and oh my goodness, it's so easy to work with. Really, you don't need a base coat for this, but because I was running so low, I figured it'd be safer this way because I want to make sure I can get this done and do a sort of decent job. I had a mix of like trying to do a good job and not rush it, but also just the creeping realization that I was running out of time to get this done, and so I really wasn't able to finish it today, which sucks. I really wanted to show you guys the finished product, but I guess I'll just have to show you next week. So here's what I was able to get done today. I definitely think it's an improvement and fits the space better, but I still have quite a bit of work to do. I just do not have time to finish it. Honestly, I don't know when I'll be able to finish it, but hopefully I can get it finished so I can show you guys next week with all my cute house-shaped things back on top. But now it is time to get ready for the day and also chat to you about my week so far. Ooh. Honestly, I don't know, this week has just been crazy. I just feel like I do not have time to get anything done. I'm always running behind, and it's not like I'm just like sitting around doing nothing. I just always end up with too much scheduled for one day, and it's not really like I can move some things around. I've still been doing my posting 5 new items on my shop every day, except I did not on Sunday. So I don't know, I don't want to say I failed the challenge because I'm still doing it, but I had 2 days where I wasn't eating enough in the day. I do track my calories and macros just to make sure I'm getting in all my nutrients, but I was eating half the calories I needed in the day and I felt terrible. And my mental health was like, I was just really not okay, and I just had to take a day. But I think I've learned from this challenge so far that it is not feasible for me to do this every single day, even though I am still trying, and I've done it every day since Sunday, even when I've gotten home super late. So I don't know, I'm kind of even thinking of skipping this Sunday as well, just so I have time to kind of recharge and be okay. And last week I hinted at the realization I had while doing this, that it's not posting every day that is making me sales, and I think I'm ready to reveal what that is. But here I am already, and now it's time to package orders. So I think it's not really me posting every day that's making me sales. I did not see a difference in my number of sales from not posting on Sunday. But I think what is making a real difference is actually offers. Pretty much all my recent sales have been offers, either that I sent out or accepted from buyers. And I noticed this pretty early on in journaling, this little challenge I've been doing. I noticed I would make sales every day after I sent offers out. And at first I was getting orders that were people just buying outright, but now this is no longer the case. Pretty much every sale, like I said, has been from an offer I either accepted or sent out. So now I've been sending offers daily, and that's where I'm making the majority of my sales. I do price kind of strategically to make sure I have a little bit of wiggle room, can still make a bit of profit, even with offers quite a bit lower than my asking price. But spending more time sending offers has helped me kind of develop better strategies for sending offers. I might get into that in next week's video if you guys are interested. I found this whole thing very interesting. Even though I didn't list on Sunday, I feel like this challenge has still been very, very helpful in me figuring out what is best for my small business. But we are pretty much done packaging. Now here we are at Goodwill. Check out this cool moth. It's very, very cute and almost pink. But here I am walking into Goodwill. It's so nice to be back after a week not thrifting. First, I found this really cute slip, and I had kind of a weird moment. Barbie girl was playing while I found this, and it just seemed like a sign from the thrift gods. I needed it. Then I looked at the nightgowns, but this one was pretty stained up. It's too bad because I really love the color of this and the little details. Then I found another cute nightgown, and prepare yourself. Today is another day of stains ruining everything. Too bad. Again, another adorable piece. I really wanted it, but stained and also kind of pilly. There's also this really cute lace vest, but I don't know. There's something about it I just didn't love. Then I found this really cool vintage blouse. I love the embroidery and the little buttons. It's so fascinating, but this piece was stained up too, so I left it behind. And then yet another gorgeous blouse, but it was stained. It had pen marks, which are the worst. And then in the household, found this amazing Ariel mug. Look at her face. I kind of love it. Then I spotted some really cute plates, these cute little floral ones. And then look at this big baby bunny. It is so cute. I did leave it behind though. They also had lots of little bunnies. I should have got the ones with the geese. Look how cute. And then they had this really cool vintage sewing machine. It was only like 30 bucks too. Hello. Then the last thing I spotted was this really cute teddy bear painting. I should have brought it home, But here is what I did bring home. Here's my cart for the first store today. Found quite a few cute things that will be in tomorrow's thrift haul. Then here I am walking into the next thrift store. First, I checked out the nightgowns and found this cute one, but guess what? Stained, of course. And then I found a really cute silk skirt that's all stripy. It was really cute, but it was so full of pulls. I just didn't think it was worth it. It's express too. And then I found someone's put back pile, but nothing really caught my eye. Oh, but I did spot a tiny little teacup. I almost got it, but it was $4 and it's too small, I think, to be useful. So I left it behind. Then here we are at the final thrift store because I literally didn't find anything at the last. First, I spotted this amazing bunny painting. I wish I picked it up. Then I found this really cute lacy top, but it did have lots of little pulls on it, so I did leave it behind. Then my mom actually spotted this adorable mug. I really like the design, but I think the shape, I don't know if I would use it, but it did have cute little duckies on it. I did find this rose print mug, and that I did pick up. Oh, and these plates, I should have grabbed them. They were so gorgeous. But here is my final cart of the day. I found quite a few really cute things, so I am quite satisfied, even though the one store we did not find anything. Then I got home and man was I exhausted, so was Pumpkin, so we decided to take a nap. After my nap, I was super hungry, so I'm having even more 4th of July leftovers. Oh, and a protein shake for a little extra nutrition. And I'm still pretty sleepy, so it's time for the cup of tea of the day in this cute Hello Kitty mug. And I'm having even more of this Peter Rabbit English breakfast tea because it is great and strong and delicious. Per the usual, I'm continuing my slow clean out of my closet. Right here, I'm just pulling all the hangers off and putting them together. Then I've been thinking about these 2 skirts for a while. I really love them, they're gorgeous, but I just can't do skirts without stretchy waistbands, so those are going to be sold. And here I am in the office, of course, watching some Sex and the City while tidying up. Honestly, it's a bit of a mess everywhere in our apartment right now, but right now I'm just working on the office because it's where I work. I need it to be tidy. As you can see, I finally moved my easel over here so I could do some painting, but when I tried to paint this week, I just couldn't. I was so uninspired. It was stressful. I didn't know what to do, and I ended up just smearing paint on a page for a while. I am feeling a lot of stress and pressure in my personal life right now, which I think is making it hard to just sit down and make something and enjoy that process. Since I did my fruit studies, I haven't been able to even touch my sketchbook. So I think I'm gonna go through my old sketchbooks, grab them from my parents' house, and maybe even make a video going through it and finding some inspiration that way. I've also been kind of uninspired in my small business lately, which really sucks. Definitely the fun part of my job is going to thrift stores, sourcing stuff, finding cute things. But since I didn't go thrifting last week, there's not really any new things for me to be excited about. Hopefully now I've gone thrifting, that should change. But to get over being uninspired listing clothes, I have been listing some home decor, which has helped. But yeah, I've just had a week of being stressed out and overwhelmed and uninspired. It's just been kind of tough, but I know this is only temporary and you know, it'll be okay. Oh, I almost forgot. Last vlog, I said I had a really creepy story about a spirit, so I guess I'll tell you that now. So in high school, I was absolutely addicted to those YouTube videos. They're just hour-long, true Reddit horror stories. And after school one day, I was falling asleep to this video about, I don't even want to say his name. It starts with a W and ends in an O. You can probably guess what it is, but this spirit was chasing a guy and it was whistling while it was following him, specifically a 3-note whistle. So I fall asleep listening to that. I wake up a few hours later, I'm doing some homework, and then I hear a 3-note whistle outside. At the time, my window was actually broken, so I could hear everything going on outside. So at first, I'm just completely terrified, you know, my heart drops. But then I remember my brother is playing Assassin's Creed, and sometimes there's a whistle in that game. So I go to his room and go, hey, what you doing? What you playing? And he was watching a movie, and I asked, is someone whistling in your movie? And he was like, no. Then I heard it again walking in the hallway, and my mom came out of her room, and I asked her, has she heard any weird sounds? Because at that point, I couldn't even say what it was. I was so terrified. And she said, what sound? And then it happened again, that 3-note whistle. And she heard it too, so it wasn't like I just, you know, scared myself and was imagining things. Then of course, eventually I had to go to bed, even though I was so scared. And like I said before, my window was broken, so I could hear every single little small noise outside. And then I hear a branch snap outside my window, and I can hear something's weight shifting in the leaves, and oh my god, I was the most afraid I've ever been in my entire life. I was literally paralyzed with fear. But I did manage to fall asleep, and since then I haven't heard that horrible whistle. Hopefully I never will again in my life. I'm kind of scared talking about it. We'll make it happen again. Hopefully it'll all be okay. But I cannot listen to scary Reddit stories on YouTube anymore. I'm so scared I'm gonna hear the same story again. So I just can't. But do let me know if you've had any similar kind of encounters. It was so freaky and so unexplained. Even if it was a person and not something supernatural, that's still so creepy. So that doesn't make it any better. Plus, it's weird it was this specific 3-note whistle. Anyway though, now I am organizing my Goodwill things. I've been wanting to film a thrift haul, so I really need to get everything organized so I can do that easily. For a while, I did have a good backlog of videos, but now I've kind of run out. I still need to film a video for this week, and I am really cutting it close, but I just haven't had time, and I didn't have any thrift finds to show until now. Oh, look at Toby in the background. Oh, then here I got an offer on Poshmark, which I accepted. So we have yet another order to package for today. I sold this slip dress, which I've had for a while. It's really cute, white and blue floral, but this week it has been kind of a mixed bag of what's been selling. I have sold quite a few blouses and also some slips, of course, but I've also been selling a lot of skirts and dresses, so it's all very summery things still. I wonder at what point sweaters will start becoming popular again, because I do really enjoy listing sweaters. They're probably one of my favorite things to list. Oh, and camis. I love doing camis because they are so easy. But that is about it for packaging up. I did have to go and replace the paper in my thermal printer because I actually ran out of labels, which is a pretty good sign, you know, business is booming. But I am absolutely exhausted. I need to go to bed. It is past midnight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also for commenting, liking, subscribing. It really, really helps out my channel. Always let me know what content you'd like to see from me in the future or in these vlogs. But I think that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!